I'm in the very high altitude of Bhutan. It's 7,300 feet, taking off from Paro Airport, which is very nicely detailed. And we're going to fly to the capital about 20 miles away, Thimpu. So there's about 8 waypoints. Let's pull them up, which might look complicated, but the first 6 are just following the valley down to the south, off to the east, up to the north, and then you see a straight line coming back across to this valley. So it's pretty simple. Right, pre-flight's done. Let's run it up and brakes off. Ready on the rudders. And 60 knots, a bit slow acceleration at this altitude. 80, yeah, it is slow. 90, 100, rotating for, looking for 6 degrees. A bit of skidding there. Okay, don't pull back too much. Flaps up. Gear up. Right. So I've got 2 flights out of here. The next one is exploring the Chinese border up to the north and the very tall mountain range. Mike and Golf 1.
Paro Tower Big 007, continue for north departure.
Doing a 180 here. I want to give myself as much room as possible. And maybe even drop 1 notch of flaps actually. So that landmark there as we enter the valley, very distinctive, and just concentrate on flying this corner successfully first. Oops, stall warning there. Flaps up. Right. Whew. Very cool. Right, back down over the airport. Keep to one side here. Challenging airport, very tight spaces. Looks gorgeous though. Alright, so we're just basically going to follow the valley to the south here, the river. Rivers, of course, tending to form at the bottom of valleys. So 5, 6 waypoints, I think. 5 waypoints. First 4 are bridges, then a golf course, then a ridge. And then we're heading home. But as usual, don't sweat the bridges too much on this kind of flight plan. Mike India Golf 1.
Paro Tower Big 007, frequency change.
Yes, we're basically just following the valley, but here is the first bridge, just FYI. Right there. Keep swinging around the left. So generally heading in an easterly direction now. Now depending how high you fly, of course, the lower you fly through here, the more corners you'll have to take. So I'm about halfway up the valley wall, which makes my job a bit simpler, but still got some corners to take. Halfway to the next waypoint, we're pretty close. And this is where we start to veer to the north, which you can see coming up on the left there. Now I won't bother trying to find the bridge, it's down there somewhere. Yep, now up we go to the north. Now from memory there's another right hand turn, then a left hand turn, and we're into the valley of Thimpu, the capital. Okay, veering right now. Once again, I've nominated a bridge somewhere here, but we don't really care if we can't see it. There it is there. Main point is to keep your eye on the valley. Fly along here, and we can already see a few miles away at the end, straight in front of us, we'll be turning left, and that'll take us right into Thimpu itself. It's quite a fun flight, this one. Lots to see. Bit of turbulence, you can see there. What's the temperature? 13 degrees. I'm actually going to put the anti-ice on, which I've done, I noticed, because on the way back we're going to climb quite high, cut across the mountains. So here we go. I'm going to swing right a bit so we can see Thimpu coming up on the left. There it is, about 6 miles up that valley. Nice. Yeah, there's a Buddha statue supposed to be right there, but I think it's down for repair at the moment. Big golden Buddha. So I always check these things out when designing these flight plans. I don't just take features off Bing Maps or whatever. Go and eyeball it, use the Mark 1 eyeball. That most reliable of devices, and see if the objects are actually there. Now the golf course should be around about here somewhere. I've just gone past it. Okay, don't matter, there was a golf course there, but main point is we're following the valley, and I can see waypoint 6, which is where this ridge comes down from the left all the way into the valley. So we're going to turn left and do a climb along that ridge, actually. That's how we find our way home. Now we didn't get much look at Thimpu because I was talking too much, but of course you could do several orbits and have another look, and but I'll resist that temptation for now, just keep it simple. And try to climb this ridge. Goodbye, Thimpu. Yeah, so we're aiming for these 2 peaks. I think I put the waypoint squarely on top of the right-hand peak, actually. There we go, it's a good view of Thimpu down there. Nice. So we're already at 13, almost 14,000 feet. I believe on our other flight to the north we're going to get up to about 17,000 feet. Now I've gone slightly to the north, let's check the map. Yep, not too bad though. Now look at that, spectacular. Spectacular. It's didn't really enhance my view, but thought it was worth a try. And look at that little gem, high altitude lake. Cloud coming up now. Actually, I don't know let's be sensible for once and fly around this cloud. Get our bearings, here we go. Here's our home valley. I want to drop down right there. And once I get, look, the rainbow, that's a reflection in the canopy. And looking down there, we can't quite see, but the local temple is on the corner. The airport is just around that corner. I'm going to actually pop the speed brake because this is a heck of a descent. So you see how, and actually that's where we're going next, that tall mountain up there. Yeah, you can see how logical and easy that flight plan is. Around the valleys, climb the ridge, keep going straight ahead till you get back home. Really only 3 things you have to think about. And here we are, coming up on Paro again. Let's talk to the airports. Mike India Golf 3.
Paro Tower Big 0074 miles north, 8,100 feet to land.
Big 007 Paro Tower. Altimeter 29% all rider, tail wind 270 at 27. Make left downwind, runway 33.
Mike India Golf 1.
Fly left downwind, runway 33, Big
So
007.
this is the local prominent landmark, the Thimpu. Beautiful. Don't really need to dial the heading of this runway in because I can see it. I can stay pretty close to it. So landing back towards the north again. So tricky. You have to approach over this ridge actually. In which case, actually will dial it in because I might not be able to see the runway from south of this ridge. Mike India Golf 1. Mike India Golf 1. Mike India Golf 1.
Clear to land, runway 33, Big 007.
Yeah, it depends how high I come in, I guess. Lots of high ground around the airport. Okay, well, I'm going to take it easy. You can just see the runway there. I'm going to go flaps, half, full, gear down. Got 3 greens, flaps are down, fuel is good. Very interesting approach, this one. Okay, 226 knots. Can't really descend much at the moment. Until we cross this ridge. Now we can. 120 knots. Not terribly long runway either. Pop the speed brake. Set the trim to neutral and hand fly this all the way in. Speed brake in. 114, don't get too slow. This is a very low approach. Just over the fence, 104. 100. 10 knots too slow. Yeah, kind of stalled it all the way down, but I don't think it was too bad, actually. Whew. Oh, plenty of room. It's a beautiful, charming little airport. Lots of fun to fly in and out of. Just turning here. No, next one. Good. Okay. should I go in? No, I'll go further up. Yeah, this one. Here we go.
Make 007 exit runway when able. Make 007 contact ground on 120.3.
Like India Golf 1.
120.3, MiG 007.
I just want to check out some of the signage. Interesting. Okay, I'll just stop here for a moment, get some directions. And there we go, Paro Airport in Bhutan. Stunning, stunning location. Look forward to coming back and flying up north to that peak on the Chinese border.